come check out Vero G Spotlight Magazine at www.madcloud.com for all latest upcoming artists, actors, from everyone who wants to be on this amazing magazine for all independent people. Check it out now.
Broadcasting 24/7. You know that is 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. 366 if it's a leap year. DTF Radio.com. We never stop.
Hey, what's good, everybody? You know what it be. It's the Loudmouth here, the Spotlight Radio Show. Along with Gemini Stacks and, of course, the lovely Vero G. Check us out every week with our celebrity guest DJs. You never know who's going to be in the building. Call in and tune in every week. Spotlight Radio Show, DTF Radio. Let's get it. You know the vibes.
Hey, yo, what up, Bizarre? What we gonna do with these grannies right here? That's to me, we the gang. Let go.
Got a grandma bitch and I call her Betty White. Feed her beer and Lunchables with some dick, she feeling right. She loving how I'm young, so she calls me boy toy. She's saying that I'm fresh and I'm like, oi, oi. Got a grandma bitch and I call her Betty White. Feed her beer and Lunchables with some dick, she feeling right. She's loving how I'm young, so she calls me boy toy. She's saying that I'm fresh and I'm like, oi, oi. Oi, oi. Oi, oi. Grandma's boy. Oi, oi. Oi, 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 grandma's boy. She got that old raisin pussy like a vacuum on my dick. Marathon shit, got grandma doing splits. She loved the mayo spray, it's on her face, she eclipse. She splash waterfalls like Niagara on my dick. I only came to sell oldie discard and catalog. She opened up my pants looking for the big schlong. Oi, 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 oi. Told granny that my shit was Little Rock small. I be like the Rock, I don't need the old talk. Put my dick in her mouth, she gon' let the mouth walk. She say she from the dirty south, she got a little crunk walk.
She had no sex drive, I fuck her like a retard.
Got a grandma bitch and I call her Betty White. Feed her beer and Lunchables with some dick, she feeling right. She loving how I'm young, so she calls me boy toy. She's saying that I'm fresh and I'm like, oi, oi. Got a grandma bitch and I call her Betty White. Feed her beer and Lunchables with some dick, she feeling right. She's loving how I'm young, so she calls me boy toy. She's saying that I'm fresh and I'm like, oi, oi. Oi, oi. Oi, oi. Grandma's boy. Oi, oi.
Oh, man.
Oi, oi. Oi, oi.
Hey.
Grandma's boy.
Oh, bitch. Oh, bitches, they love Bizarre. Wanna get fucked in the back of the car. Fucked in the house. Fucked on the boat. Doggy style, you gon' die from a stroke. Nasty bitch wanna fuck up my world. This bitch so old, she used to be a gold girl. Good pussy, can't live without. Suck my dick with her dentures out. 2 in the morning, on my way. This shit strong, she smell like big game. 100K, I keep on ballin'. Let me call you back to nursing home call.
Got a grandma bitch and I call her Betty White. Feed her beer and Lunchables with some dick, she feeling right. She loving how I'm young, so she calls me boy toy. She's saying that I'm fresh and I'm like, oi, oi.
Broadcasting 24/7. You know that is 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. 366 if it's a leap year. DTF Radio.com. We never stop.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Vero G Spotlight Radio Show here at DTF Radio. We're a little bit tardy. We usually start 5, but traffic is a bitch. All right, guys. Welcome, guys. Your host, Vero G, and co-host, the Loudmouth. We got a special guest for you guys today, all the way from Cambridge, Massachusetts. Hope I said that right, or New Hampshire. I hope I get it correctly. Murr Mayo will be in the building, people. What's up, Holly? How you doing, baby? I'll see you guys on the 23rd of March. Y'all gonna kill it on here on the show, on the radio show. I can't wait. So again, guys, real quickly, you're watching the Vero G Spotlight radio show here every Wednesdays at 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern time with your host, Vero G, and co-host Loudmouth. So we got some great announcements and news. Again, stay tuned for our guest today, Murr Mayo, in the building. So I'm excited for that. And we just played this song, Grandma's Boy. We're featuring Bizarre from D12. So you know we're going to go talk about that and this upcoming project. And he'll be performing live March 23rd, people, in a private location. I will say, oh, I'm so sorry. March 23rd, I think about Holly, forgive me. March 26th, guys. I was like everywhere today. What's going on? March 26th at a private location at our first showcase. And we're having another one, God willing, April. So stay tuned for that. Yes. All right. So let's get into announcements, guys. First and foremost, the Here I Am album is available, guys, at all digital platforms. Go cop that. Also, guys, I'm officially, if you guys see me rocking the 6 LDM Award Show shirt, big shout out to LDM, who I officially found out this last week or so, Friday. I am officially nominated, people. Yes, I wish I had like sound bites here. Get the claps applause going. Let's get it, people. Come on now. Come on, everybody. Can't wait. That's right, baby. What's up, C. Jesse, brother? Again, guys, I am nominated for 2022 Latin Artist of the Year and also Video of the Year and Mikama. Again, people, y'all got to vote. Where you guys can vote at, it's once a week at www.ldmradio.com/vote. Again, the website is www.ldmradio.com/vote. Vote for your girl, guys. I appreciate every vote counts. You want to make your girl get home on award? This is the way you do it. You guys got to vote. Tell all your friends, your peoples, those are tuning in right now or later on the show, to support your girl, Vero G, and let's make it happen. This is all for the underdogs out there, those that knocked them down and said you can't make it and make you do it. Hey, two lucks of charm. So again, I got it last year. Y'all got to make that happen, people. Y'all got to vote. So let's make it happen. And this is for the underdogs, those that got snubbed or disrespected, or those that told them you can't do it. Well, this is proof that you can make it happen. So with that said, that's what you guys go and vote for, and I appreciate that. Next thing, guys, new music is coming out soon. Stay tuned for that. Also, March issue of the Vero G Spotlight magazine is out now. We got the lovely cover model Cynthia Ortega on that, so definitely go support that. That you can get at www.madcloud.com. Also, quickly, you can find us, my Instagram, guys, if you want to follow me, is at official Vero G. Also, you can find Captain Clutch 80, that's his Instagram, for my co-host Loudmouth, which he'll be here sometime soon. He's looking around over there. So let's get it. All right, guys. Also, we are looking for guests who will be on my online show, Healing Your Soul Sundays. If you want to be a guest on this show, you can contact me as well here or on my Instagram, which I mentioned, where you guys can find me, or on my Facebook. Also, guys, you can find me, like I said again, Instagram, my YouTube channel, Vero G Spotlight Network, website, www.verogmusic.com, and all that said and done. So definitely go support all that outlets, perform, platforms, on that sorts. We are looking for guests also for TV, radio, magazine. We do a lot. We got showcases, guys. So hit us up if you're interested. We have a 420 event for March 26th, which my co-host just mentioned. So it's going to be lit. That's all I'm going to say. Yes. Also, guys, any more announcements? No, I think that's about it for now. Besides that, let's get into today's topics. So first one, guys, is you already know officially they passed the law for Sexual Harassment Act, which I feel like now is overdue time when they did the Me Too movement. After all these years, people have been kind of on the hush end, you know what I'm saying here, with that situation. So my question for the first one is, sexual harassment on the job, the act has been passed. Now, do you think it will be effective for bosses to stop with the bullshit? Let's say there's been bosses out there, men or women, who try to make a pass on their employees, or that's said and done. Do you think that this law will be effective, meaning that now they stop their ways, in that sense of stop, sexually harassing their employees or trying to get their way because they're their boss? And if they don't go along with it, they could get fired for it. I don't know. The Loudmouth, any input on that? Anything there? I'm talking about sexual harassment on the job with No, he's staying quiet on this one. So I'm just saying my input for me particularly. I feel down the line, this is way overdue. And for now, those who try to put a fast one on their employees, they got to stop the nonsense. Stop trying to get away and put your hands in directions or areas you shouldn't be doing. With that said and done, if you guys also on Facebook world watching here on DTF page, you could also comment on the topics we have here today on the show. Hey, what's up, Timothy? I'm doing, brother. I'm doing good, brother. Thank you for the vote, guys. Vote. Let's get it. Yes, way overdue. Exactly. Thank you, Holly. Yes, guys. Like I said again, the Sexual Harassment Act has been finally passed. Way overdue. And I feel, as being a woman, being an entrepreneur myself, I have seen many situations back then where men would try to take advantage of your situation. And it still happens. But as women, we need to unite and make this happen, in the sense of continuing to fight this situation where no bosses should harass somebody because they feel like they have authority or they have any kind of, as they say, entanglements, as Jada Pinkett will say. But you know what I'm saying? I feel if you're doing your job, do your job. You get paid for your job, and you do well, you get your raise. Not a part of you sleeping around with your boss to get extra benefits out of it or perks, and then you later on cry, well, he sexually harassed me. No, that's not how it goes. Bosses, males or females, should do their job and make sure their employees are happy, and at the same time that they're effective with their job. Not to the point where they're touching or inappropriately saying disrespectful things to their employees and make them feel uncomfortable, and it's okay. I had to see my point of view. The Loudmouth's kind of quiet for being the Loudmouth today, so I'll let him pass on that one. Amen to that. That's right, Holly. That's right, baby. All right, so second topic we're going to talk about, guys, is if you had a choice, and our second one is, if you had a choice to move anywhere in the world, where would it be and why? Now, you guys can answer this question as well, or those watching on the DTF page, you can do so as well, and all that said and done. So quickly, I would love to move somewhere that's warm, tropical, and I don't have to deal with snow like today in New York City, or the cold weather, because I hate the cold weather. It's the point where you just tired wearing coats and bundling up, and you're like, okay, there's a limit. You know what I'm saying, people? There's a limit right now, okay? So yes, again, guys, that I would just say anywhere, like, let's say, the islands, Caribbean islands. I'm not saying particularly where, but just like anywhere tropics, warm, and that sorts. So if you guys want to answer that here as well on the Facebook Live, my Facebook Live, or on DTF Radio Live, on their Facebook page, or anywhere else, you guys can also contribute to your answers as well. Also, guys, I have here, if you see my little bottle there, that's my latest merchandise. That's the Vero G Spotlight water bottles. I have a few in stock left. Like I said, if you're interested to order one of them, let me know, and we'll take it from that point on, guys. All right, so let's see. I will move anywhere. Oh, I see it. Where Kane Brown lives. Oh, Kane Brown lives. Oh, okay. I was trying to figure who that is. Okay, that sounds good too. All right, that sounds good. All right, so let's get into celebrity gossip, guys. Y'all know I love this part of the show. We get into it. So first one is Kanye West versus Pete Davidson. Y'all already know I talked about it on my Sunday show, but I had to talk about it on here too as well. So I want you guys' input on this because it's really heavy on this situation. So apparently the update is that apparently Kanye West did a new song, which is called Easy, and the music video itself and the song, and that's featuring, of course, the one and only, hey now, The Game. And with that said, in the video is very graphic. It shows visuals of Kanye West pretty much beheading Pete Davidson, carrying his head around. And there's a part in the scene which was very disturbing where he actually buried Pete Davidson alive. And pretty much what I seen is they put roses around her, rose seeds or something. And apparently, which is crazy as it is, for me, that's disturbing. But he put like flower seeds and it grew like rosebuds, I guess you could say, like pretty much saying like, you're dead to me, I'm gonna kill you. Like, how do you guys feel about that situation? Imagine that, like, this man is already way off his head with Kim Kardashian. He's so obsessed where he even has a new girlfriend. He dumped Julia Fox and got with a new chick, apparently, that looks just like Kim Kardashian. If you can't tell me that's an obsession, then I can't even help you right there, honestly. Besides that, like I said, now it got to the point where now in SNL, Pete Davidson has hired more security on bodyguards because now he feels life is threatened. Kim Kardashian, she actually went to court. This is an update from you guys. Apparently went to court, and she stated to the court and to the judge she wants to legally be single, and she did. She got her wish. So with that in mind, it's just crazy, people. The new video says a lot. Definitely, Holly, you're right about that. Yes, exactly. That's what it is. It's violence. It's like he gets a pass because he's a celebrity. He has so much money, and he's pretty much telling the world in that music video, like, I would have killed the guy, and I get away with it. But it's because it's called art. It's acceptable. No, this guy's obsessed, and he needs help. He needs therapy. His Netflix documentary came out, I think not so long. I didn't get a chance to see it, but I heard great reviews on it. But it's just sad. A man who's very musically inclined and has great taste in music is going out of his way and trying to make other people's lives impossible, And his kids, come on now, Kanye West, think about your kids. Your kids are probably seeing all what's going on. And it's like, why? Why are you making my mom go through this? Why we can't just have a nice, normal life and live your life with us and then with the mom or what the case may be? Like, this guy actually bought a whole bunch of roses on Valentine's Day, people. Okay, let's get it. For Kim Kardashian in front of her house. He bought a house right across the street from her, saying it's just because of the kids. People, this man needs help. This man needs help. That's right, JD. What's up, brother? What's up, brother? He did it. It's crazy. Yeah, exactly, right, people? What's everybody watching on Instagram here or Facebook? What's everybody? And that's it. That's my input on the new update of Kanye West versus Pete Davidson. All right, next one, guys, is Wendy Williams versus Sherry Shepherd. So if you guys know, Wendy Williams, apparently after 15 years, her show's being canceled due to the fact of health issues and her not just coming back. Now, apparently, Sherry Shepherd and other famous celebrity guests have appeared on Wendy Williams' show. And apparently, they've taken her spot, because so she gets back. Now, there's some issues between the producers that just made that decision that they want Sherry Shepherd to have the Wendy Williams time slot, which would be 10 a.m. Eastern time. I don't know where else Pacific time or the case may be. I think it's probably 9 or something. But anyways, case may be, I feel technically being in this industry, that's a cutthroat move. Why? You proclaim that Wendy Williams, you love her, you want her to be a guest on your show on her time slot, but apparently, you was praying for this. That's great and all said and done. But why any other time slot you could have taken? Why are you taking Wendy's Williams time slot? I mean, I know it's not kind of her say because the producers kind of put it in behind her head, but I feel end of the day is like, come on now. There's any other networks that would love to have had you. She co-guest, I think it's one of the celebrity shows I watched a couple of times. It's the one that I forgot the name of the show, but don't worry about it. It's a celebrity news thing. And there's another show that she co-hosts before a couple of times, The View, I think, or The Talk, one of those, I guess. But the case may be, it's just like, you have your moment, that's fine, said and done. But then why are you taking the slot that a woman that opened doors for everybody? Especially even though we all know her for celebrity gossip and the way she kind of breaks people down a little bit. But case may be, she's a legend in the entertainment business for many years. So I just feel, that's my perspective on it. I feel like Sherry Shepherd could have done a different way about it, in that sense. And I just feel like the networks, I don't know, they're kind of funny on that. She got issues mental. Yeah, definitely, CJ. You're right about that. Yeah, that is true. What door opened Wendy? Well, Wendy Williams opened a lot of doors for a lot of a lot of people that I don't know personally, but people that I've seen, especially in the minority market, in that sense of the women for TV and radio. She's done more radio than TV, actually. So with that, man, I guess more the radio market in that sense. But other than that, that's pretty much what I've seen. She opened doors for other minorities as women, as myself, to continue on that legacy. I'm not doing her kind of dirt. No, I like to do my own kind of thing, but I'm just saying from that point of view. All right, guys. So third thing on celebrity gossip. So Rihanna, as you guys know, Riri, we all know her by Riri, is pregnant and she is rocking that belly bump. Let me tell you, I seen her recently. I think she was one of the Met Gala or something, or one of those fancy places they go to. And she was wearing like lingerie and the belly was sticking out like, hey, I'm here now. Okay. So I was like, you go, Riri. She's breaking the barriers for a lot of pregnant women out there. So with that in mind, big shout out to Riri out there with her and ASAP Rocky. I met the wrong guy Sunday show. Forgive me. I realized it's the wrong guy. I always fuck up sometimes with names, but it was ASAP Rocky. So she's with right now, who they're having their first child together, and she is Rocky. She's making sexy back with pregnant women. Like, listen, if you got a belly bump, I mean, don't go on the street wearing a thong and tank top thing is hot. No, I mean, but look classy, but also rock your belly, ladies. If y'all expecting or about to, what the case may be, embrace it. It's motherhood. You know what I'm saying? It's beautiful. Yes, exactly, CJ. She is sexy as hell. I mean, God bless that woman. Yes, everybody is going crazy now. What's everybody on the IG world? Oh, Facebook world. So again, guys, that was it for celebrity news or gossip, as they say. With that aside, also, we're waiting for our co-host. Co-host, where are you? Usually he does the sports talk. That's what he wants to talk about. Actually, I'll talk brief about it before he gets on the show, because we're going to have our guest here in a minute on the Artist Spotlight segment. But besides that, yes, we just went to, I think it was the last week or so, was a nice kind of finalizing the date night moment, as they call it, which I'm always home running around or doing errands or what the case may be. So it was like the first time I actually had a day off, which felt weird. So with that in mind, I went to at MSG, the WWE, I guess the show they had there with Becky Lynch. The names goes on, like Roman Reigns. It was just my experience. It's the first time I went to Madison Square Garden for that event. And let me tell you, the experience was amazing. I felt like I was like 10 years old all over again. Watching it live is not the same as TV. One thing is TV, you see like, oh, okay, but live, you actually see like them walking down the aisle. You see them interact with the fans. You see them like get like behind the takes. And it's really cool. I mean, I'm a big wrestling fan. I prefer, and this is a true story, I prefer the classic wrestling. I mean, now it's okay because it's kind of dramatic. We all know how wrestling is now, and that's another story for another day. But prior to that, people, I had a great time. It was great. Thank you, the Loudmouth, for taking me out and experiencing that moment. I met a guy who actually dressed like Macho Man. Now, I put up saying he was Macho Man. People thought, oh no, he died. I said, I know he died, but there was a guy who dressed it like him and said, oh yeah. So I'm like, hey, I'm with the Macho Man. You know what I'm saying? But prior to their show, it was great. We saw who won. I guess they released. I don't want to say anything because I don't want them to be coming down on me like, oh, you kind of announced it, on your show. No. You got to watch the episodes, or when they have Monday Night Raw, those other shows they have usually on wrestling. So it was just a great experience overall. And that's said and done. That's right. She is sexy pregnant. That's right, CJ. Arrow. I love her. Oh, shoot. Look, I love her too. Shit, but she preggo now. We're talking about Rihanna, by the way. So, guys, I'm going to show you my shirt. If you guys can see that here on the screen. But, yes, again, support LDM people. This is their 6th LDM award show they're having this year. I'm just honored to be nominated again for Latin Artist of the Year 2022 and Music Video of the Year, and Mikama. Go check out that video, people. That has over 3.6K views. Numbers don't lie. But anyway, like I said again, support that video. Go vote for me, guys. You could do so at www.ldmradio.com/vote. Again, people, go to www.ldmradio.com/vote once a week. To all your friends, your family, your supporters, whatever the case may be. Yo, vote for Vero G, man. I done a lot for a lot of artists. I've done a lot. I give back. So I'd like to get my flowers for once. You know what I'm saying? Like, help a sister out here, okay? Also, big shout out to Boss Lady Radio. Everyone who's watching, tuning in on the show every week, guys. Big shout out to you. Jackie, everybody. Also, guys, big shout out to Jerry Green, forgive me. Newsletter. I was just on it yesterday. He put it up on his site. Like I said again, definitely go support him. I thank you so much for having me on your latest gospel newsletter. Go support that. If you guys want to know where, I can send you guys the link. You guys can check it out. I was recently interviewed on there, so definitely support. Yes, people, let's get it. So like I said, we have a great show for you guys today. I'm just waiting for my co-host to come back. He's like disappeared on me. Like, what's going on? I feel like about myself here. What's going on, people? So yes, we're gonna take, I guess, we're waiting for sports talk. I don't know if he's going to continue on that because I know he wanted to talk much about the wrestling a little bit. Also, they have which I think they have the new game system. I think it's called 20 2022K, if I'm not mistaken, people, I think that's new out. 2020K wrestling game. And he wanted to talk about that as well, like, you know, pretty much how his input playing the game and how it looks and the graphics. I know he told me something like it's really good, the graphics that have like all the well-known wrestlers that played back many years ago. And also, like, you know, the only thing that he has a flaw on was pretty much the fact that, like, the tag team part, I guess he was mentioning the ring is small. I mean, I don't know, because, you know, when anything comes out, there's always like a glitch. It's always a glitch. Like, let's say you get the new iPhone, right? The new iPhone, whatever the case may be, it's a glitch. If they always come out fast, it's always something with the glitch. So you already know how that works. So we'll wait for him to come back. Oh, I think that's him right there. And talk about sports talk and about the 2022K. You want to talk about that now, Mr. Loudmouth? The wrestling game? All right, so we're on. Hey, what's up? How you doing, brother? How you doing? Oh, shit. Hold on. Oh, you came away from. Oh, you coming out. I just got in from Boston.
All right, I'm here, the Loudmouth. How's everybody doing today? Spotlight Radio Show, March 9th. It's crazy out there, raining cats and dogs. We got Murr Mayo in the motherfucking building. He's about to be on in a few minutes. So, let's talk about, WWE 2K22. It dropped. It's out now. Shout out to Kev Kush, to Gilbert, Team IE. I got to play it last night before I downloaded it on my P5. So I got to play it. I got to play it on the Xbox Series X, and it's dope. The visuals are dope. They actually put in the work, you know, because they canceled 2K21. The last game we had was WWE 2K20, and that, you know, that speaks for itself, you know. So, but 2K22, it hits different. I was playing that motherfucker as soon as I downloaded on my PlayStation. I was playing that shit till like almost 9 in the morning. The graphics are amazing. They switched it up because, you know, Ukes left, and they are now working on an AEW video game, which should be out this by the end of the year.
Oh my god, that AEW pay-per-view, by the way.
Shit.
So the AEW pay-per-view was dope.
It's funny because I just wrote a whole status about how I thought wrestling was gonna be just done. It wasn't that good.
Yeah, you got it. Okay.
So 2K22.
It was crazy,
the game, the graphics is amazing. It was made by the same developers, Virtual Concepts, that make NBA 2K. So they use the same engine on WWE 2K22, and it's you put that, you fire that shit up and you put it on your 4K TV. It's like you're there. You know, the audio's on point, the video, the graphics, the presentation. Whether you're playing old school or you're playing new, back and forth. They have a stock roster, even though a good amount of the roster, you know, several wrestlers have been released and they're in AEW. Actually, it's funny. I went to the community, online, you could download, creative content, and I downloaded the fucking AEW arena.
Oh yeah,
on the game, and the shit's like official.
How long has the game been out for?
Well, some people got it like a week early. The official release date's this Friday, but people that got the digital deluxe version or the end of whatever is 3 days early access. So, officially it dropped yesterday, but people had it like a week, 2 weeks before.
Word. All right, bet.
Word. So I got it yesterday, so I downloaded it last night.
Yeah, like I remember 20, and
man.
and me and my homies been playing 20 for the longest. So we've been doing the tournaments, all that stuff. But what's it called? I heard it was different controls.
It's different controls.
Glitches?
No, there's no glitches. There was only one glitch that I saw on the Xbox Series X version. That was in a tag team match. Afterwards, that one of the tag titles was on the canvas, like stuck there or whatever.
Yeah.
And then there was like a
man.
glitch a few times. We was playing Hell in the Cell. For some reason, shout out to my boy Timai. For some reason, we could not break that fucking cell. Like we got on top of this cell, we kept slamming, and we was doing a tag team match, and you know the wrestlers, you know, we tried, but yeah, overall the gameplay is challenging. The controls are a little bit I guess I want to say the controls are a little bit like, remember like the old like WWF Attitude, like Warzone?
Yeah.
It's a little bit like that.
Man.
Oh, okay.
So the reversals is harder to do. Like there is a limited time window on
I
that.
fucking hate when they do that shit. I swear to God, every time. I
Could
swear.
they be cheesing?
No, I swear it's this dude Vince. Like I swear it's this dude Vince.
Well.
I swear he just wants to make our lives so difficult with playing a video game.
Oh my God.
You
That's
know,
another story.
but
for another
it's
day.
fun. We're about to play it after the show.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I
It's
gotta
Gamer
try it
Wednesday, and
I gotta try it out.
we're gonna have a good time with that. So yeah, I definitely
word.
recommend it.
Yeah.
They definitely made up for 2K20. What? You dropped your
No,
phone?
I mean,
You know,
Battleground was interesting. Don't get me wrong,
Yeah,
but
but
Battleground
nah.
reminded me too much of like NBA Jam.
Yeah,
Like
I didn't even bother.
it was definitely
yeah.
for the kids. It
I
was
didn't-
definitely
yeah.
for the kids. Battleground was definitely for the kids. I'm never gonna hate on that because it was kind of cool. It was like arcade-ish and like it gave you that for all the nostalgic heads, like our generation. Like
Yes.
we loved all that nostalgic arcade video game
Yeah.
stuff. We loved
Throwbacks,
going to the
man.
arcade.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There's nothing like
I used to play.
WrestleFest.
I used to play X-Men over at the one that had
Yeah.
the four
Oh my
people
God.
could jump. Yeah, I used to play that shit at the arcade.
WrestleFest.
That's us our
Yeah.
age right now. With that.
Superstars.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Throwbacks, man. Yeah.
you know. So
He was up till like 9 o'clock this morning playing the new
almost,
game.
yeah.
And I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
you gotta
I was
sleep.
doing GM mode.
No, I'd be like that. It really.
I got
do.
an all-star roster.
Yeah, exactly.
Smack. I'm playing against Raw. They have Shane McMahon as the GM. I have Stephanie McMahon,
Okay.
and I have the legends. I have John Cena, Batista, Goldberg, Brock Lesnar, The
Wow.
Rock,
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan.
A
I
lot
got
of
the
people.
Undertaker. I got Roman Reigns. I got the Bloodline. I got fucking stacked, and they're kicking my ass every week. With an inferior roster, their champion is Drew McIntyre, and they in the game they're getting higher ratings
Wow,
than
crazy.
than SmackDown, and that's like impossible, you know. But it's my first time, you know, so
Oh, boy.
you know,
Yeah.
I have to do it again, and you know, and try different tactics on that because that shit's crazy.
Anything else for sports talk? Oh, we on
Well,
topic. I mean, might as well,
Major
right?
League Baseball's been
Yeah.
negotiating.
What's going on with that? They still in a lockout?
Yeah, they're still in the lockout. They're getting
Oh.
closer to a deal, though, from what I heard.
Oh, yeah.
They-
That's what always happens with these sports and
Yeah.
lockouts. Like they don't last that long. It's kind of boring, honestly.
Well, it
sucks,
lasts for over 90 days.
Like y'all can work
But-
out your differences, like,
Exactly. Like,
But I get it. No, I get it. I get it. The players sometimes feel like
Yeah.
they want more money coming their way. And I personally don't think athletes deserve all the money they get, but it is what it is.
It's crazy.
It
You got
is what it is.
Players
Very
making
true.
$3, $4,
I
$100
got a
million
whole
dollars.
ever since I started recording
teachers
music
make
and
20,000.
dropping music. It's like I
Yeah.
probably don't deserve the money that comes my whatever little money I got in music right now. I probably don't deserve this money, but if people want to pay for that, then
Yeah.
shit, they
it's
gotta
what it is.
support.
Yeah.
I mean, come
So
on.
I had to take that look. I had to take that approach in perspective. So like once I did, I was like, oh, it is what it is with athletes. But like, I don't think they deserve all that money.
So what do you
I-
think?
Definitely.
So,
definitely.
continuing the wrestling, what do you think about Stone Cold coming back for a confrontation, a fight like with Kevin Owens?
I heard the rumor weeks ago.
Well, he made it official.
man.
I heard the rumor weeks ago when
Yeah.
Kevin Owens started trash talking Texas, and I
Yeah.
was like, the content guys on YouTube. I always watch like What Culture Wrestling. That's
Yeah.
the one I always watch. Because no lie, this dude Simon, like he's just entertaining to watch with the reviews.
Yeah.
His little ups and downs thing. Like,
Yeah,
it's just,
yeah,
he's
yeah.
just really he's good with it. Like he
God.
breaks it down. So like if you don't really watch wrestling, he breaks it down to you in a way where it's like I'm reviewing this show. If you missed it, here you go. Like
Exactly.
now you don't have to watch the show. So I support all that at the end of the day.
Awesome.
But like when it comes down to it, it's like I get these rumors like way in advance. Same
Yeah.
with Marvel. Same with Marvel. Like I watch a bunch of content on YouTube from content creators. They're really on point with their Marvel news. like, guys, all I gotta say is, like, if you really want to be in touch and on point with highlights and all that, YouTube is really good for that. Actually, like, a lot of content creators actually got like just a lot of love for it. Even with the basketball and football news. I don't know if you ever heard of this dude, the Flight Mike. That's one of the content guys that does sports. He does basketball and he does football mainly. So that's one of the content creator guys. He's pretty good with his content. But that's how I do it now. Like, there's a lot of shows that I miss. I catch up on the best way I can.
Yeah, on demand.
Yeah.
Thank God for that,
Yeah.
All right. So
I've been watching Bob's Burgers. I'm finally caught up.
Oh man, I haven't watched it in a couple of years. So I
love Bob's Burgers.
So let's
don't get me started, man.
we started the show with Grandma's Boy the remix. Shout out to that. Shout out to Bazaar.
Yes.
D12.
Well, any questions, guys?
Well, hold up.
Well,
but let me introduce him, guys.
All
By
right,
the way, those who are watching
I
here,
got a couple of songs.
besides
that
that,
Okay.
you're cut off. By the way, in the video, just trying to let you know, I can't even see you over there, but you're good. We got in the building. We got Murr Mayo, artist owner from Cambridge, Massachusetts. Give it up for Murr Mayo, everybody.
I don't know if they see me in the camera, but
I see you right there.
All right, bet. So I got the Notorious hoodie on.
Yes, I love it. By the way,
somebody reminded me that it was the anniversary of his death.
Yeah.
25
years. Yeah.
Yeah, 25 years. Crazy. I was such a kid. He was like one of the first rappers that I ever listened to besides Redman. Like, to keep it real, I didn't even listen to Pac until I was older. Until I was like, I'd say around college time, and then I had a lot of Jay-Z thrown in my face. But I'm gonna keep this a real buck.
Okay.
I'm not as big of a fan of Jay-Z as I never really was that big of a fan of Jay-Z. It's like if somebody was bumping it in the whip. And then, it just, he has catchy music. Don't get me wrong. I think he does to this day. But I wouldn't have known about Jay-Z as much as I would have known about him if I didn't listen to Biggie.
Exactly.
It's probably would have been the same thing with Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre and Tupac if I had listened to the West Coast more than the East Coast. But the way I grew up primarily with all the East Coast, primarily like New York and, East Coast, basically.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. So you're paying in tribute for, his
I've loved Biggie my whole life. Like, look, I got caught up. I got caught up when the internet first came out, guys. Like 1997.
Oh my God,
the year that he
ago.
died. Yeah, the year that he died and all that. No, what's it called? I got caught up. I found the lyrics to 10 Crack Commandments. I love that song so damn much. To this day, I still fuck with that song. It's still relevant to this day. But I got caught up printed out the lyrics in school. So as a result, so they was none too happy because I printed out the explicit. I was using the internet for shit like that. And then like when I was young,
oh my God,
no lie, when I was young, we was using the internet to watch Allen Iverson highlights and we was watching Jason Williams highlights. like in case anybody wonders what this whole white chocolate fascination
we're gonna talk about that.
It came from Jason Williams.
Oh shoot! So we got the backstory.
Jason Williams was like my favorite point guard at a certain point in time.
Oh, okay.
It was between Allen Iverson and this dude Jason Williams. Like real talk, yeah. When he played for the Kings, I what?
Oh, don't get me started.
What? I was mimicking his little crossover thing that he used to do and I was playing basketball and like mimicking this dude Jason Williams. So
oh my God.
Yeah.
See, you make me feel like I'm a different age right now with this.
Yeah, like see, that's what it is with my music. Is like a lot of people just need to know it's like I'm very much from the 90s. So a lot of the stuff that you see me talk about or incorporate or nickname or this, that, and the third, it's very nostalgic. It's from the 90s.
I love
what else can I say? Motherfuckers is trying to cancel my generation. Literally.
That is true.
Literally.
Yes, that is true. And we do want to add
I'm not going to debate about Pepe Le Pew or this, that, and the third. But I'm pretty sure that if you talk to enough people from the 90s, the way we looked at it was like the guy was a player. Like, we never thought he was a rapist or none of that.
Well, I mean, so the Me Too movement came along and said,
And look, we knew Looney Tunes was subliminal as fuck. We knew that. But with Pepe Le Pew, it was pretty straightforward. Like, it was pretty black and white at the end of the day to a lot of us as kids because it was so simple. It was so much simpler back then. You know what I mean?
Very true.
Like we didn't have all of this. We didn't have all this questioning of everything. Like literally questioning like everything.
Yeah, back then it was so simple. Now it's like any little thing, what's going on,
Now you gotta like take this water bottle. You gotta do something cool with it to even get noticed in the world. It's like what?
See, that's what I'm talking about. Exactly.
What?
but
yeah, no, I come from Cambridge. I
Okay.
make comedy and parody hip hop music. That's one of my lanes. This year I'm really gonna actually show that I have multiple kinds of lanes going on. The other lane that I am exclusively like into with my music is what's gonna become like the love and drugs thing.
Ooh.
So that's like Jimi Hendrix. That's like Strawberry Fields. Believe it or not, Strawberry Fields is like chapter 4 in that love and drugs thing.
Oh, I like that.
Love and drugs is a 6-chapter arc.
Okay.
It's a whole story about a guy who deals drugs, makes hip hop music, meets a chick in the studio. She starts supporting him.
I like this.
And then eventually the shows run dry. He doesn't get shows or anything like that. But she's also a drug addict. So, he's also a drug dealer. So I don't really need to elaborate on the next, but after chapter 3, which is Jim Morrison, where she's shown up to his shows and supported him. Now we get into Strawberry Fields where the shows have run dry. It's a few months later. She's taken all his drugs where he needs to make money with that. And then it becomes into Strawberry Fields Part 2, which is going to have an actual different title than that. But in Part 2, she's basically OD'd in Strawberry Fields. So in Part 2, she's now in the hospital.
Oh my!
Mom and Dad's there. Mom and Dad called the cops. And then of course there's the drug dealer.
Damn.
And he's of course he gotta. So of course now she gotta live in his eyes. That's the only way. That's the only way this is going down. And this is just volume 1 of Love and Drugs. So the whole concept of the series is like we're really gonna do stories about love and drugs. And we're going to name these songs after artists who basically have overdosed throughout generations of music. Wow. But we're going to start it from the 60s on.
I like that.
Because the 60s was very drug influentially based music. Whether it was the Beatles or the Stones or Peter, Paul, and Mary or this, that, and the
Jane
third.
Zeppelin. That was another one.
Yeah, Led Zeppelin too. Led Zeppelin has subliminally like dark drug songs. Janis Joplin too. Although
that's the one,
Janis Joplin, it's funny with Janis Joplin because her music, a lot of her music that she made wasn't really, it wasn't all about the drug like stuff, like Jimi Hendrix was very much into.
Oh, come on,
like listen to the man's music. It's like it's very, very influentially drug based. Like
shit, you got to the acid, or whatever we call it, and you're like, oh man.
But now here's the thing. See, back then when they did drugs, there was actually like they were doing it as to be anti-war, anti-government, or they were doing it as a protest towards the government, basically. Nowadays we do drugs and I don't know, we think we're badass and shit, and then it's not really. Drugs are just more. I don't know. I've always looked at drugs as an exploration into life, basically. I have a little bit of a more positive outlook. I don't think everybody should take that outlook, but that's because I've been down the road with certain things, certain substances. Like I've been down the road with Molly. I've been there with ecstasy. I've been there with cocaine. Wow. Of course, shrooms. Still there with shrooms. I ain't giving up on those.
I ain't knocking it. I'm not knocking
it. No, those actually turned me into a psychologically better, happier person in general. So I don't like to say that drugs could be a good influence in your life, but sometimes drugs are therapeutic. Music is therapeutic.
Yes.
You could ask a bunch of artists in the streets right now. You could do a whole series right now you want in New York and Times Square and shit. You could be like, so is music like therapy to you, to the artist? And they're going to be like, yeah, hell yeah. And then some of them might not say yeah, but like I'm pretty sure the majority of artists will say the same thing. Yeah. Instead of going to a psychologist or a therapist.
All right, let's take a quick break right now.
And answer so much for my questions. I'm like, damn,
let's take a quick break right now. We'll have more Murr Mayo here, Spotlight Radio Show, DTF Radio, DJ Loudmouth.
Yes.
Vero G, Wednesdays 5 to 7 p.m. worldwide, DTF Radio, DTF Radio app on Google Play, Apple App Store, all platforms worldwide. We got more to come in the studio with Murr Mayo. Boston's in the building.
Yes,
617.
Yes, right.
617.
I hope so.
Yeah, 617.
All right, we got more, and we're gonna hear a couple songs from Murr Mayo.
We got white chocolate. We got Skittles, tacos,
and we'll be back with more Murr Mayo Spotlight Radio Show.
Yes, I'm so glad that you told me the songs that I
got prepared. I got you. We're gonna be right back. We'll be right back.
Radio.
DTF Radio.
Number 1. You may take a break. Not us. We never take a break. We're always on. WJRradio.net. Music 24/7.
You're watching the Vero G Spotlight Radio Show every Wednesdays at 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern Time with host Vero G, co-host the Loudmouth on DTF Radio.com.
Come check out Vero G Spotlight Magazine at www.madcloud.com for all latest upcoming artists, actors, from everyone who wants to be on this amazing magazine for all independent people. Check it out now.
Mayo. Dark brown tendencies when I was
Murr Mayo in the building. Here's Skittles. DJ Loudmouth breaking new music. Spotlight Radio Show.
My juice got lumps, I spray Skittles on a whole skinny bitch. Cause I'm macking on Miss Miller. Haters think I'm single jack, full retard Ben Stiller. Talking all that shit on your keyboard. I could never be a fake. I ride out for my peeps. They ain't like these artists. They will fuck you up in the streets. Keep it 100 with me. I will do the same for you. If you talking to the wrong ones, you a Rudy Poo. Trying to be rich like I was Ronnie. Give me the ball, Scotty. She likes to take the bitch. Go and give me toppy sloppy. Wear my fits. You can't copy me. Never got asked to go to church. Middle fingers to theology. Trying to make a milli shit be like a marathon. Rest in peace and Nipsey. Hit these streets to get my hustle on. Took some massive tabs. Jimi Hendrix rap gone. Touchdown in Paris. Shot my Mayo honor bond. Bonds. Moulin Rouge bitch. Drive the whip on the autobahn.
Skittles, Murr Mayo. Check them out all streaming platforms. Murr Mayo. DJ Loudmouth on the ones and twos.
What is wrong with you, bitch? EPO got this bitch lit. Said she fighting demons. I know what you talking about. See the same shit. I ain't even sleeping. I don't know another nigga who get higher than me. I wake up taking Perkins head just like it's vitamin C. There's so much ecstasy in my system that my heart skipped a beat. I don't gotta be on drugs to get him knocked off his feet.
This is a certified hood classic. This is a certified hood classic. This is a certified hood classic.
Here's White Chocolate, Murr Mayo, Spotlight Radio Show. We break music every week, Wednesdays, 5 to 7 p.m. DJ Loudmouth, Vero G. Let's go.
Yo! Lego.
This is a certified hood
Big
classic.
dick, no bones, I'm still boner. Prisms in my shroom trip, psychedelic stoner. She talking like E.T., I'ma have to phone her. I never did love her, cause I never did know her. Cheaping on these blunts, you can call us a chain gang. Blinging on my block, cause I let the fucking chain sling. When I used to sip on the gin, I had to take a ray. Mix it with the tonic water, put me in a whole way. If the bitch ain't fucking white chocolate on the fleshlight, when I get rich, I'ma travel on them flights. Fuck all you haters, you filled with too much spite. If I had everything, I would still mix it with Sprite. Nose feeling too tight, used to sniff on that white. Hit my jizz quick in the bitch till she gets right. She asks about the coke, I tell her get that wop tight. She wanted OnlyFans, she's trying to get her money right. She talking about a new wig, yeah, I'll jizz on that. Hit her like a cruise ship, had to splack her from the back. She feeding on this Molly, her skin starting to crack. She talking about meth, but she really cooking on that crack. Catch me on the block, cause I'm white chocolate swishing Jason Williams, how I'm flipping. Catch me on the block, cause I'm white chocolate swishing Jason Williams, how I'm flipping. I be cooking all this work in the projects. Product be making so much profit, fucking job, bitch. Talking to the D's, you gon' get the pew pew shit. Take your guap, take your cell, we go saying like go bitch. It's too busy giving non for a stick and cheese. She asked for extra mayo with my dick out, gave her easy cheese. Spray her with the face, she about to boy. Oh my baby, cleaning up her face, piece of pee with the Maybelline. She loves sucking on the dick. but her skills choppy. Bitch, stop using all them teeth, cause that mouth sloppy. She wanna drip on my dick, she drooling Henny. If she ain't bring the bread, she wears some cunny pennies. Her pants showing off that ass, and it's decent, but her pussy smelling raunchy, and I'm seasick. Only gas in the fondos, that's how I'm chiefin'. Now this bitch want my dick, she says she creepin'. And if she talking to a man where the cash at, get the bread, break in the crib where the stash at. She be twerking on them buns, they taste like milk and honey. Give a fuck about trust, I move drugs and profit money. Catch me on the block, cause I'm white chocolate swishing Jason Williams, how I'm flipping. Catch me on the block, cause I'm white chocolate swishing Jason Williams, how I'm flipping.
Here we go! You're listening to DTF Radio. DTF Radio.
I do this shit. Fuck out of
This is a certified hood classic.
White chocolate in this bitch, flipping like Jason Williams. And I do flip it.
Here we go! You're listening to DTF Radio. DTF Radio. Number 1.
This is a certified hood classic.
All right, guys, that we just played right now. We just played. Let me just keep track on that. That was White Chocolate, by the way.
This is a certified hood classic.
What he just said. That was Skittles, and then we're gonna play with tacos, right?
Yeah, so tacos, oh my god, tacos is like,
Let's
I
talk
made
about
that
it, yeah.
shit like 2 years ago.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
crazy. It's a fun little track.
Oh shit.
It's
Okay.
off some EDM type of thing, like
Oh, I
type of
like
beat.
that.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, it's definitely, I personally think off the entire tape that's coming, and
Yes.
all 3 of those tracks are exclusive leaks. The White Chocolate joint is coming on the 15th to all platforms of audio.
Yes.
I got
Okay.
a video for that coming.
Yes.
I'm working on a video for Skittles. I really want to do a video for that one.
Okay.
Tacos is more complex. When you hear the track, you're going to understand why. It's a much more complex video. It's an EDM
Ooh.
type of thing.
I like that.
I got this like LMFAO type of vibe. I'm actually really excited about the tacos joint because I haven't been able to like leak it to many people.
Oh my
But I
God.
leaked it in the hood to this girl. I leaked it to her. I let her hold it down, and I was just like, just bump that everywhere you go. Just do me that one favor. So
That's
she really
dope.
did. And then a lot of people in the hood like, picked up on it and was like, yo, this could go viral. But the
You
video,
see?
it
Yeah.
comes down to the video. But yeah, no, the tacos joint was like from 2 years ago, realistically.
what's up.
Yeah.
I like that. And
Yeah.
actually, like I said, we're gonna play that in a minute. But before that, tell us the backstory also, like you said, with Skittles, because they're, like you mentioned they're gonna be on the new album out now.
Yeah. So like when I did the White Chocolate tape originally, I wanted to be as funny as possible.
Okay.
I didn't want every track to be like a grandma's boy thing.
Yeah, some different, you know,
like like a fish sauce. Like those I don't mind doing ever. Tacos is kind of similar to that fun loving,
Huh.
high energy type of wave. So you know that's gonna exist on the tape. But then you get a track like Skittles, where I'm saying some funny stuff on that track. Believe me, I'm saying some funny stuff on that track.
Yeah.
I be in your suburbs because I'm macking on Miss Miller.
Ooh, see what's going on.
Haters think I'm simple Jack, full retard bench still like it. But the way I go off on the flow on Skittles is why I really like it. Oh yeah, that's the front door.
It's on the right.
What's it called?
On the wall.
Yeah, like the way I flow on it and everything. And then the beat maker too, he's the same guy who did the chopstick and the chopstick
nice.
Red Abortion beat.
I remember that. That's
And I got a third chopstick coming, by the way. I'm just not.
Oh shit!
I don't have to worry about dropping it yet. Let's get through the second one first.
Yeah, get that.
I'm doing a video for the second one this Friday. I'm shooting the video and this Saturday. So I'm shooting that over in my home area. I forgot to bring my little doll in the building. No, I got an Annabelle doll.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay, wow,
Yeah.
that's kind of creepy. Okay, well,
Yeah,
that's fine,
I was
that's
just on This Is
Yeah.
Your Stop. Shout out to This Is Your Stop Boston
This
podcast.
is a certified
What are you
hood
doing?
classic.
Take that down.
But-
Don't pay no money.
But what's it called? I was just on that podcast. And I brought her to the podcast and I sat her down. I literally sat her down right here.
Get out of here.
And I'm just like, yeah, like I'm gonna try to do it for every radio interview. Although it's gonna be a bloody mess eventually, like because the whole video is literally like, I don't want to give away. I don't want to spoil it.
Just say stay tuned because you want people to like kind of like wait for it. You know.
Well, there's an Annabelle doll involved, creepy costumes type thing involved, and like I'm shooting for Cemetery Like,
ooh, so kind of like dark.
And it's called Red Abortion. So I mean,
oh damn,
I'm gonna let people just try to put the pieces together. It's an abortion on an Annabelle doll.
That's interesting concept. I never seen something like that.
Yeah.
Ooh, so I can't wait till you can let us know. We can put it out there and tell people to check it out, like the video and everything.
Yeah. Once it's done getting edited and everything, like the white chocolate video is not quite done, but I've seen bits and pieces of what's been edited so far and cut together. So I've seen bits and pieces. Shout out to my guy Blanco for doing that, because anybody who ever needs services, just tap in with me. I mean, I can be like, hit up this person, hit up that person, hit up a million people. Awesome. It's just easier to tap in with me because of the details, like the numbers and everything like that. Basically.
Definitely, not a problem.
So it's just easier to tap in that way.
It's okay, but you said the White Chocolate album will be out this year.
Yeah, White Chocolate Mayo is dropping on the 15th of April.
Oh, so I want to make sure, because people gotta like tune in. It'll
be
on all
it's
platforms.
Dropping on my birthday on all platforms.
Well, happy early birthday!
And I got a show in Fall River that day too.
Oh, so what a better way to celebrate? You know? I like
that. I got tickets for that too. So I know we're in New York and all that shit. But
but talking about showcases,
if somebody wants to go to Fall River, like let me know. I got tickets to a show, $10 a ticket.
Shit, support. Listen, you got support celebrities, support local artists. Come on now.
Yeah,
let's get it.
Yeah.
Right. So you talk about showcases. You have that. That's someone more.
Oh, and then before the showcase in Fall River, I got the one coming up with you.
Yes. March 26th. You guys will be
out
there
in the Bronx.
Yeah. So are you guys excited? Like,
am I excited?
Yeah.
I'm always excited to do shows.
Yes.
I'm always excited.
That sounds good. That's what
I just think for this showcase in particular, because I just tried this in Maine, it didn't really work out the way that I wanted it to.
Okay.
No. It's it's like I try to bring just the instrumentals to my songs without bringing the vocals attached with it. So it just kind of got a little messy because first time doing that, and I was working, like I was performing an older song, and there's really no excuse to this, but I ended up forgetting some stuff or slipping and improving. And so for this showcase on the 26th, and probably for the one on my birthday, I'm gonna keep it simple until I can get more performance based tracks done where I can just have the vocals but on a lower level,
so you can hear kind of hear something,
so I can still hear it, so that in case I need to catch it, then I don't have to improv or whatever.
But what were you, if you don't mind, like giving us kind of heads up, like what will you perform for us on that day, if you don't mind?
On the 26th?
Yeah.
Grandma's
Boy, please. I'm requesting it. I'll
bring Grandma's Boy.
Yes, I heard. You heard it first.
I'll bring it.
All right, bring it, please, because I'm already hyped about this.
You want the remix or the original?
Whatever is your best, whatever you feel comfortable, in that sense.
I'll do either. I mean, the remix will just take less time because I don't got Bizarre.
Yeah, so you just go and
just go and do my part, which is easy. Yeah. And then the DJ just cuts it off after that.
Oh yeah.
Or we run through Bizarre's verse and let everybody get all excited and amped up.
Shit, what? Man, listen, don't get me started. I've been supporting that song.
I be doing content with his verse. I'm gonna put it to you this way, like I can't really get to. We could have another discussion at another point about like registration and terminology behind all that, so we're not going to do all that, but it was because of that track that I was able to learn about the copyrights and learn how to copyright my stuff.
Very important.
Learned about potential clearances with labels and like all of that. Shout out to Bizarre's manager, Christina Campbell. Shout out to her. She was very, very helpful, extremely helpful. It's never a bad look to keep in touch with the managers of the artists, and because I haven't actually had a whole full-blown conversation with this dude Bizarre.
Yeah,
just for the record.
I just want to get real quickly before we introduce your friend here as well. How did you get a chance to work with him? That's amazing. He actually was back there with D12, with Eminem, his crew, and back then, but talk more about that. How did you get a hold of him?
Oh,
yeah,
it was pretty simple. What's it called? He posted on Instagram. He was doing half off for his verses.
Okay.
And so I hit up. See, I had his manager already on Facebook, so I hit her up.
Got it. Okay.
And I hit him up. But I had hit him up, I think I had hit him up a year before, and I found out what his original price was anyway, which was a band.
Yeah.
So just do the math. Half off Christmas time. It was a Christmas gift to myself. And
shit, why not?
And it's funny because I had already shout out to my guy T-Bone who made the beat. Let's establish that and get that out of the way too. Okay. Because if I had not bought that package of beats from him,
got it,
I would not have been able to run with the original in the first place the way I was able to run with the original.
Okay.
So with regards to the original and the remix, I actually do own the exclusive on the beat as well.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So like now it's like the way I just, am circulating the track. It's like I actually really highly value the remix more than I thought I was, going to at first, because I was like, cool, I'm going to make a remix with Bizarre. This is going to be funny, but then people heard it. Like I leaked it to a few people and they really liked it. And I was like, oh, okay, well then this is what we're going to do. We're going to run with this as the first single for the White Chocolate Mayo tape.
Oh, I can't wait, man.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I mean, on the 15th, people, March 15th. Remember that date.
Oh, no. March 15th is the White Chocolate track.
Ah, see, you got me excited. I'm over that.
That's okay, because the White Chocolate track that we just heard is
Yeah. No, you good. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's the second White Chocolate track is the second single off of the tape.
Okay, so I get what you're saying. The first the single and then the album.
Yeah. So first the White Chocolate track and then exactly a month later the tape.
Okay, so obviously I got excited. I'm over here like, okay, the 15th, yeah. I'm jumping my head over here now.
And then later on, like a couple months from, I got a lot of drops happening. So like a couple months after the White Chocolate Mayo tape, a couple months later is gonna be Love and Drugs.
Oh man,
yeah,
this is gonna be dope. I can't wait. When you release these videos, send it to us, either to me or Jason. And
I got you.
You know how we just put out, so
Yeah, I got you.
Definitely.
And then there's gonna be 4 White Chocolate Mayos altogether. Yeah. So the second one, this is where it's gonna be interesting because the second one, I don't like to spoil my stuff and all that, but I'm gonna just do this right now and say this. White Chocolate Mayo Part 2 is going to be a lot more mainstream type of tracks.
Shit.
We're not really going down I'm not really going down the avenue of the funny and the comedic with the second one.
Got it.
So the even installments are going to be more mainstream driven type stuff, whereas the odd installments are going to be more comedic, fun loving, enjoyable. Although like the mainstream joints are going to be catchy and enjoyable in their own way, probably will gravitate the kids more towards it. I'm not 100% sure.
Okay. No,
I'm not 100% sure.
No, but it's good because you're being now, it's like being versatile.
Yeah.
In your music. I like that. So you have comedic, rap music, and then
comedic, then the singing avenue, and then the one where it's like, okay, you guys want some, it's like you guys want some more radio friendly type stuff. Here you go.
Shit, push it.
So it's like, here you go. You get this. If you don't like this, you can try this.
This guy is talking about something else. We're in the interview, sir. He always has a tendency walking in like
but
that.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what's gonna happen from that, but I might end up having 3 different fan bases.
I love that.
How will they get along in a show? I don't know, because I intend to bring all 3, like,
the whole
styles.
shebang.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring all 3 of those waves with me at a show if necessary.
That's
and I've kind of been doing that, hit bits and pieces here and there. Like I'll do like the funny comedic stuff, and then I'll do like the Jimi Hendrixes and the Strawberry Fields and the Boy Meets World type stuff.
Oh man, that's a classic right there.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Dope. But besides that, you said you have our showcase, the other showcase you mentioned
in Fall River. Yeah.
Fall River. Any other showcases or projects you're working on prior to this one? Or?
I mean, besides the projects that I just touched up on, there is this guy right behind me. This dude and I are about to
introduce him or
okay,
you do the honors.
You want to come on? You want to talk?
This is my gift. Okay. All right, so welcome, sir. Hello, how are you? He's like, I'm just chilling, just do my thing,
Yeah, hey,
Yes.
it's fine with me. Who
No,
comes on? I don't care.
No, you're good. You're good.
I'm-
You're good. You're good. No problem.
What's going on?
Welcome to the show.
Nice to meet y'all.
Nice to meet you. You can put your headphones if you wanna hear
that's
yourself.
what that is? I didn't
Yeah,
know
just don't. You're good. It's okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So Murr Mayo, would you introduce us?
So this is a friend and an artist I know. He goes by Jim Jamboroni. Basically what happened was first time we met in person was out here in New York at the Crane Theater.
Okay.
We were both competing. I had actually influenced a couple other artists from my state to come out to New York. There was another dude. His name is Kanye.
Nice.
So like Gemini, except K instead of a G.
Okay.
So we all basically were competing against each other, and it was weird the way they do their, because I apparently got second place, and then like two other people got second place. But anyway,
I got first place. And
yeah.
they took
Anyway,
it away.
that's what I was driving. Yeah, he ended up winning the competition.
And then they took it away.
Why?
The last a week before. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it was a mistake. Oh, a week before it's a mistake.
No, it's not no mistake. If you won, you won.
Yeah, I mean,
It's weird. It's weird. Like I like the Next to Rise people.
That's bullshit.
Don't get me wrong. I like the Next to Rise people. It's a great opportunity.
Okay.
But I feel like when you have like 8 second place winners, like come on,
give them a break. You know
come
what
on
I'm
now.
saying?
Because me and this dude Kem and I both placed second. We were talking about it. I'm like, huh? I'm like, huh?
You can't make this shit up.
Yeah, can't make it up. Can't make it up ever.
Exactly.
Can't ever make it up.
It was wild. So.
That's crazy.
Text happened at a good time, made me feel good. It was a bad time that my grandmother just had was passing away that next day.
I'm so sorry.
So it was like when it came, I was driving back from seeing her. I was just like, yes. I thought it was a sign, but maybe it was just God calming me down.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But tell us briefly about who you are as an artist, and
So I first started listening to like hip hop music and everything when I was young. Like first started before hip hop with like classic rock and stuff. My mom's Grateful Dead and all that stuff. But as an artist, I'm a lyricist. I love doing slam poetry as well. So I'd say like I'm a mixture between like hip hop, R&B, and like I want to eventually like make my own sound. But like right now it's like kind of like I don't really like country, but like a little bit of a country feel mixed with hip hop, but as well as like some like guitarist type stuff. And I got a couple ideas, in the works and stuff, but still haven't followed them all the way through yet because I'm still working on them and stuff. But
I like that.
I'm from Massachusetts. I was born in Hartford, Connecticut. I grew up in Massachusetts, though, mostly Leominster, Fitchburg area.
Nice.
Some Dorchester, Waltham. Basically been everywhere all over Mass, but I love hip hop. I'm a lyricist first and foremost. I love slam poetry too. So.
All right. Before we get any further, would you guys each individually like to do a little quick freestyle, just for the viewers? Yes, that's what she said. Like that's what I told about. Yeah. All right, let's go first with Murr Mayo. Less than a minute, because I have no beat. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry. I did come prepared.
Okay. I got something. No, I got something.
And then you go after Murr Mayo. Okay.
You already don't know what this is. You already.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah, of course I'm ready.
Kill it.
All right. Dip my dick in the bitch water like my name was Aquaman. No Justice League at the trap. Fuck a Batman. Superman was eating Mrs. Lane's piece with Zatarans. The Flash hit the flashpoint when in time. Fought the Ku Klux Klan. Traveling through space on drugs. Zach ran again. Where the fuck is Kiff at? He got popped onto many Zans. If I gave a fuck about clout, fuck what I rap about. I'd be less funny with a gun in the Guinness style.
Nice.
Could have kept going there.
This is my sound bites. Pew 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 pew.
I just threw in a quick 8.
Yo, you did. Yeah, I feel like, oh my god. No, but are you ready, sir? Are you ready?
Shit,
He's like, wait a minute, damn it, you put in a spot.
I'm gonna go off the top. I'm trying to think.
Okay.
Said,
Damn.
I ain't even Spanish, but your girl, she call me Chulo. I'm on my fly shit like I'm floating up to Pluto. Shorty threw me on the bed like we practicing judo. When it comes to beef, I eat your food like kudos. You know that my flow sick like a cancer patient, and my swag incredible like the Hulk, so your man's is hating. My style hotter than hell, type of heat that would damage Satan. Jim Jamboroni, the beast/dragon slayer. Automatic sprayer, looking shots in your vicinity. I hit you with them hollow tips and put you out your misery. Fell to the devil's trickery. God be forgiven, please, as I repent. All I'm hoping is you hearing me. Guaranteed I'ma get it in no matter where I go. 38 barrels spin around like a merry-go. If I lit a C40, I think it'd be a miracle. I'm sick in the head like that motherfucking Hannibal.
Ooh.
Damage load.
We're at a low budget.
Right.
I tried by the fire drops here. Boom, boom, you know. Sorry for my sound effects, but you guys killed it. Shit. You're welcome. You guys are, y'all remind me of Macklemore. Remember Macklemore was like back in the day?
Oh, yeah. He was
Yeah.
Whatever happened to him?
He still exists, but he's in and out, you know, with that. But
hey, he lived off of that thrift shop.
That was the shit back then. Let me tell you.
He lived off of that.
He's going to the thrift shop now. He's not. Don't get me started. He's definitely
right.
Don't get me started. Back to you guys. So with that said, quickly, who are your musical influences?
Biggest, like Tupac, Eminem's a big miracle influence on me. Millie's because he's local from my area. I seen him come from I seen him doing videos with the colleges for like interviews and stuff. Now I look at him, you know what I mean? So I know if there's a will, there's a way. But definitely Pac, all the greats like Jay-Z. Jay-Z never really been in my book like that, but I do. He's definitely very up there in my lyrical category. Jadakiss heavy. Jadakiss very heavy. There's so many I can name. There's so many I can't think of right now. And it's just like
I'm gonna throw it in there. Actually, I know a showcase that they're gonna have Jadakiss in the building, but it's not my showcase. But if you're interested, we'll talk after the show on that. So we're actually, I don't want to say too much. I know somebody that knows Jadakiss personally. That's another story. We'll talk after the show. Talk after the show, baby. We're gonna talk. And we know Drewski personally, you know. So y'all already know how we do. So but besides that, back to you guys.
So
the funny dude.
DJ Drewski.
He's like, wait, what?
The comedy dude.
No, not the comedy dude.
No, wrong guy.
Really cool though. Don't get me wrong, that would be cool.
Yeah. What? Hey now.
So my influences.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Slim Shady, Eminem.
Nice.
Weird Al Yankovic.
Oh, come on. Yeah.
Bizarre is definitely one of my inspirations.
I think I owned a Weird Al.
Oh my God.
For real?
Yeah,
for real.
I'm trying to think which one. It was the older one, but I used to.
Weird Al is
back when it was tapes and CDs and stuff.
Oh my God, who don't remember that?
Yeah, like I grew up with Weird Al. Whether I wanted to listen to Weird Al or
all
not,
about Spuds.
It was right there. But the songs were funny. They were creative. And he's a big influence on the singing end. Mac Miller is a big influence for me.
Okay.
Shit, Lil Dicky's even an influence.
He's pretty good.
I forgot about him.
He's pretty good, yeah.
Now, in terms of some inspirations, which are not really influences, but people that inspired me to want to make music, is like Millie's is definitely one of them. Because I went to high school. I went to Ringe Land where Millie's went. Like we never met each other, but yeah, we went to the same high school, same city, just different sides of the bridge, basically. Basically, you ever ask him about North Cambridge versus Coast? Like it's pretty simple. If you're from Cambridge, you know this. Let's see. Another inspiration is someone from my hood. This dude Fast Coop. This dude Glizzy. Free this dude Glizzy. I know he's locked up right now. Free this man Glizzy. Free all the jails basically. I got a couple of people that are locked up right now that I would rather not have locked up.
Oh wow!
One of them is my engineer. Shout out to my engineer. This dude Neighborhood 9. So yeah, a lot of the some of the local people like that from my area definitely are inspirations. Like I would never sit there and call G Nipsey an inspiration.
Yeah.
But I have listened to G Nipsey. I respect the shit out of what he's doing and where he's getting and who he's tying in and all that stuff with. Yeah, I respect all that. At the end of the day, that's hard work and all that. Hard work pays off.
I love that.
Let's see. Oh, and one of them, anybody I've worked with is an inspiration. Like this dude is an inspiration to me. Yeah. My boy Slim Papa is a huge inspiration to me. Inspiration.
I respect Murr a lot. He been consistent ever since I met him day one. Sometimes he a little out there for me, but he's my boy. He's a real person, and I respect real people.
It's all right.
I am a real But like not anybody who I've worked with in the studio or anything like that. That's all inspiring to me because that just makes me want to keep going. And I always say this: I'm not in competition with anybody but myself, really. So.
Amen to that. Amen. Well, guys, we're gonna close out the show in a few minutes. Before we do, both of you guys, your shout outs and your social media. So, who wants to start?
Shit, I'll go.
Okay, good.
Okay. You can find me as Murr Mayo on everything. So we're talking Spotify, we're talking Apple, we're talking TikTok, we're talking Triller. Yes, I just got a TikTok and I just got a Triller.
Yes.
And I'm really not even trying with those two. I'm just throwing videos up.
Okay.
But what's it called? You can find me on all platforms musically is Murr Mayo. Social media wise, Facebook, Instagram is what I do, what I use pretty much the most. You find me as Murr Mayo on both of those. With Instagram, if you do the @ symbol and then you do Murr Mayo all as one word, MURRMAYO.
Yes.
That's how it's spelled too. Yeah, that's how you're gonna find me on Instagram. And yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And you
I'm on most platforms. Jim Jamboroni. The spelling on the end is kind of weird. There's a story behind the whole thing, but
okay.
That's another time. But
we'll have you back.
It's spelled JIM space JAMBORONI. But you can find me on most platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, anything. But Instagram, I mostly use Instagram, Facebook.
Same here.
But yeah, I'm on there, Jim Jamboroni.
Yeah, like I don't do Twitter.
I'm not too much of it.
I don't think it's a mass thing like that.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what? Bring back this dude Tom and bring back MySpace.
Oh,
I was
everybody's friend.
I've been on this rant about this shit. Bring
Don't
back
get me started.
MySpace.
Shit, listen. Throwbacks like a motherfucker. You don't get me started, man. Listen. Multitasking. Shit, man. Listen, what? Let me see real quick before we get out of here, guys. Let me see. I got your song.
We're gonna do the tacos joint.
I hope because I'm trying to figure where he put his thing at now.
There's a funny story behind the GWB part, the Great White Buffalo. It's an inside joke. I can't really talk about it though. It's
okay.
It's one of those stories.
Oh,
It's one of those sexually driven stories that went bad.
Oh damn.
Like here, if you guys, if you ever watch the movie Clerks,
yeah,
and the term, the term snowball, just watch the movie Clerks.
What?
Yeah. A very weird situation.
Hey now.
But this track became the
Now
inspiration from that situation, sort of.
Oh, interesting.
But I don't know. I just had a blast doing it, really, more than anything.
No, that's what's up. That's what's up. I'm just trying to get your song, and the Loudmouth disappears when I need him the most. If you guys could get him for me, please. We're about to close out, and he knows we gotta wrap it up. But we're gonna end this show with your song Tacos, so people could tune into that. And I want to thank you, Jim. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. We'd love to have you guys back. You know how we do. But don't leave yet, because we got to put this on before we get out of here. No, he's like, I'll be back. He did shit. Let me end the show too, man. He's in the office? Okay. We were trying to wrap up because I want to, hold on, let me see me get the song. Because I don't know where he put it at. I'm like, Yes, this is crazy, people. Where did this guy go? He always does this to me, like.
At the last minute.
Yeah, right. It's like, why? You serious?
I don't know. He's not in the other room.
Oh my God! Don't tell me that. Where did he put the song? He has it. Wait, where is it? Oh, he took it. This guy. Oh my God.
For real?
Yeah, because I'm like, I sent it in the song, in the email, because I sent it to him. Jesus Christ. Where did he put it at? Hold on. Oh, this is not you guys. This is somebody else I'm trying to figure out. Because I would see the memory stick. I was trying to figure where it's at, but it's not even there. Shit. All right, fuck it. Just do real quick a rap on the song. This guy, he does this. If you could do a quick freestyle on the song, we'll get it next week on the show. Yeah, because time. I don't want to.
I'm just going to.
Thank you, Nick.
Don't you got it on the phone?
Huh?
Do you have it? Yeah. Do you have it?
Yeah, I got it on the phone.
Shit. Okay, perfect. Yeah. What kind of phone? I'm like, yeah, perfect right here. Yeah.
You got the SC, right?
Yeah.
The iPhone SC?
Oh, wait a minute. What kind of phone you got?
You got the aux. I got an iPhone.
You can email it to you.
Yeah, I can email it.
Shit. I got an iPhone too, so I don't have that. Yeah, this is recording. No, listen, don't worry. We're gonna play it next week.
Wait a minute.
All right.
Wait a minute.
All right, listen.
Next week, I know.
No, but the taco song.
I know. Next week.
My God. Anyway, guys, we want to thank Murr Mayo for coming to the building. Jim, thank you so much, brother. You're welcome.
Thank you guys.
I was waiting for the song. I'm like, I'm gonna play the song, man. Got me so excited and shit, man. Don't worry. Well, we pressed for time. We pressed for time. But we got you next week, Murr Mayo. We got you, and I'll play it this Friday on the show. You know the show, the music review show. So we want to thank you guys again. Thank you, Murr Mayo and Jim in the building.
Appreciate you.
Thank you guys. Thank you, DTF Radio.
Have a blessed day, week.
Shout out to New York.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Shout out New York. Shout out all United States. Shout out Ukraine.
Yes.
Right. Shout out to Ukraine. Good luck with that whole conflict with Russia. Damn, I don't even still know all the facts.
Listen, that's another day for that. Oh man. But guys, thank you for watching. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. And we'll be back next week, guys. Stay tuned. And a big shout out to everyone watching. Bye, guys. Bye. That's the quickest bye.